Hello, and welcome back for part 41 of the von Carstein Lord and Hero Only campaign. So, kind of continuing where I left off, Manfred is trying to take out Huckland and going for the Brass Keep, although it looks like I left him too far away. That's awkward. Okay, I guess in that case just stand over here. Go into ambush stance. Oh, I can't because I'm too close to the Skaven army.
That's macabre.
Yeah, I still can't. Alright, well, just stand there, I guess. At least this way it gives a bit of public order to that region. Let's see, we've picked up the Plague in Middenstag, that's not good. Yeah, so that minus 15. I think I need to turn off the taxes here till I get some of these other buildings done. Well, I guess particularly the public order one and the corruption. Yeah, we're making enough money, we don't need that income. Okay, so the Cockland are recruiting troops here again, but that's okay.
Come, impress me.
They're not going to be able to have enough. I can
This was my plan.
attack and take them out next turn. I should have positioned slightly differently to not drop a turn like this, but it's not a big problem. Yeah, and they don't have any troops in the Black Pit, which is their only other settlement. Okay, down in Krugenheim. Yeah, I can't really maintain public order here, unfortunately. Maybe I should have. I mean, I started spending money on this, but maybe that was just a bad idea. I'm getting lots of corruption from osmosis, but there's also quite a lot of untainted from yeah, from like Talabheim and Kemperbad. So yeah, it's really lack of corruption that's the problem. I guess we could actually build this building. This probably gives us a more effective public order than the public order building. Yeah, because that's +3, but that halves the penalty due to lack of corruption, which is currently 9. I guess I'm just considering abandoning this altogether. I've already started to put some money into it. Although, if I cancel this, it wouldn't be too much. So if I did that, what would happen? I mean, Reichland would probably come and take it, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to tax it and maintain public order, that's for sure. So I think with that being the case, yeah, I should have thought harder about this when I first captured it, but it's not a great loss. We're making decent money.
Who wishes the red kiss?
Yeah, this vampire, I guess, was up this way before I decided my new 4th army needed to come down south. So,
Yes, my son.
it's these two armies of
Yes.
Visenland. I definitely can't take them both on with this army.
Then go.
So I think I want to just go into ambush stance here, join up all my necromancers.
Agreed. Your wish finds me shard of pits. Agreed.
It is night.
So she's got up to 11 people, but yeah, most of them are necromancers, and they just don't fight particularly well. But what I can start doing is recruiting vampires. I'll do that at the end of the turn, but I think I should be able to get quite a few vampire heroes recruited, which would make that army a lot more powerful.
The von Carstein.
Yeah, so meanwhile, Vlad and Isabella are
Isabella von Carstein.
running back up this way. Don't know if I even... Oh, they have a stack in Steingart too. Right, okay.
Do as you
So let's not force march, let's just move like this.
Into darkness.
If they want to attack us over the end turn, that's fine.
Bow before me. Swifter than death.
I can't remember exactly what troops they had when they took Steingart, but it's relatively low tier Empire troops. They don't have a major settlement anymore. So yeah, Isabella doesn't need to be in ambush dance or anything. Take them out, no problem. Yeah, let's maybe keep an eye on
March.
things down this way. Ah, nuts.
I will not obey. Not likely. I refuse.
Yes, there's a whole lot of Border Prince troops building up here.
Your man gods and dubious masters have no place here.
I suspect they're going to be able to come take this back, and I may not be able to stop them. Unless they're trying to fight off Sartosa from the south, but... yeah. So Sartosa has... so they have Sartosa itself, naturally. Miragliano.
Ready to swordfish.
Oh, only those two. Yeah, they're not that strong. Doesn't feel like the Border Princes would have too much trouble with them. Oh well, we can't have armies in more than one place at once. We have to deal with Visenland and then come back here and retake this if needed. I think that's clearly the way to do it.
Descendant of
Alright, this is my necromancer who's just having a nice jaunt through Batonia.
Find me charnel pits.
Doesn't seem like much is going on over there. And what's going on this way?
My bloodline calls.
So we can't really get there super quickly anyway.
I hunt.
Don't think I need Borush on his dragon right now.
Your wish, master.
Just see what's in this army.
No,
Bunch of cannons and thunderers. Okay.
you dare. Follow me.
There was a Skaven army that was trespassing. Where are they? They're coming from the north. Okay, so presumably they're coming after the dwarves.
Aye. I live. Now here, listen. This nest lair is ours. Who contends this?
Yeah, I mean the problems we have here is that our war with Krasakrak and military actions against Krasakrak are just don't carry much weight in terms of making these Skaven like us. So I don't really want a war with them, but I also feel like
I master, eat, feed.
it's possible at some level they could attack us at any point. Yeah, same story here. Alright. So let's assume that that doesn't happen. Clearly, having captured Grand Peak, it makes sense to try and go for Mount Gumbad and look to the south and the dwarf-like heartlands, if you like.
Let's have you then. I'll hear what you say, so I can shove the words right back down your throat.
Yeah, we have lousy relations with Grimgor as well, despite the non-aggression pact. Oh well, it is what it is. At this point in the campaign, if you have a bunch of territory, you got a great power penalty, and nobody likes the vampires, so those things combined mean you basically don't have friends. Okay, so we don't have any fighting this turn, but let me do what I was talking about with those vampire recruitment, because yeah, if I come over to say Drakenhof and I go to recruit a lord, Right, I can pick them up at rank 4. So looking at this, I'm 28 to 28 vampires right now. Let's see how high I can get that. I've got building stuff to do too, but I want to sort out this first. So I'm going to recruit you. This guy's nice because he has knowledgeable, which he gives us that bonus, even though he's going to be disbanded. Yeah, all armies faction wide, that's going to stick. And so is this. So now that gives me 29 vampire capacity. And I'll rename him.
Everything dies.
Children of Night. And disband him. And I still have 29 vampire capacity. So I can keep doing this. Now it costs me money, and I can't do it an unlimited amount because I already recruited a lord out of this province. But that was just Drakenhof, so I can do that in every province. This is a mechanic I was really wanting to get going earlier in the campaign, but I kind of got sidetracked because I managed to capture Drakenhof, or Confederate, I guess, Drakenhof far earlier than I thought I would. So what ends up limiting this is just the rate at which you get new lords available, which is not that high. I think it's one. I think it's basically one of each of the 3 types a turn, but that's still 3 extra vampire capacity a turn. You know, pretty solid. So I don't think there's anyone else I can recruit here. No, there's not, so that's fine. Yeah, and people I recruited before stay at the rank they're at, so this guy doesn't get extra rank points. And all these ones already recruited. This guy I can recruit. And goodbye. And one more maybe. Yeah. Alright. So now we have access to 5 more vampire heroes, and that's permanent. And I'm not paying for those lords, they're just back in my recruitment pool. So, coming over here, oh, I guess I can only recruit 4 of them this turn. Well, that's still fine. Can I recruit them at higher level over here? I cannot. Alright, no problem. Yeah, so I'm not going to worry at all about the traits now. I'm just going to basically recruit everything I can.
Ready.
So the smart way, or the cheapest way to do this would be to actually do the recruitment out of Drakenhof, because I basically get the heroes for free there, but the actual cost of the hero,
Yes.
like, it's only a few times higher than their upkeep cost, right? So after a few tens of upkeep, I mean, you're paying, like, this cost isn't that important in the scheme of things, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so next turn I get to add those 4 vampire heroes to this army, which makes it stronger for sure.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
So am I going to modify my general strategy for how to level up vampires?
Comes.
Just look back at this army. I've got 2 White Kings. Got 1 Death Vampire. The Death Vampires I'm definitely leveling up
Ascendant.
along this tree first. That's an easy decision.
Undeath Ascendant.
I think Shadows I'll go for my pattern or ordering I have been, and work on the magic first, get up to Arcane Conduit, even if they're not casting, even if I'm not actually using the shadow magic too much in the battles. I guess I can also... got so many of these various followers.
I hunt. Expand Sylvania's borders. Undeath Ascendant.
Alright, I actually ran out of Restless Spirits. It's interesting.
I hunt.
Black Cats for everyone though. Yeah, I've got... Let's make sure I assign the minor magic equipment that doesn't require actual micromanagement. Yeah, these items are pretty good. Do I want them on different heroes? Not really. I think it's just fine on a vampire. Okay.
I thirst.
Yes.
Who wishes the red kiss?
Yeah, anything that makes my new heroes a little stronger without needing... No, I won't assign that. Anything that gives like a passive buff is worth having. And if I lose any of these because the heroes die, it really isn't a big deal.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
I've got a bunch, yeah, I've just got a bunch of these magic items lying around after all. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Okay, so that used a fair amount of my money. Did dig into my income a little, but not as much as having to actually pay upkeep on all those extra lords would. So I don't have to go through that micromanagement every single turn, but I will do for at least a while, get my armies up to full strength. I think if I have 4 armies that are strong enough to more or less beat most stuff, like 4 essentially full stacks, then that would be a good position. We'll see. If I'm expanding quickly, that 4 could easily become a 5. Alright, let's do some more building, because I noticed Drakenhof got to... Yes, Drakenhof just got to tier 5. Excellent. So I want to get going on this building because it makes so much extra money. And same here. Even though these are super expensive. Alright, let's hold off on that. Just check what else I need to do here. Yeah, that's a good one to do. Corruption is so important. Great. Alright, everything there looks good. Let's move along here. Let's say, do I have anything else to recruit? I actually can recruit one more Necromancer. Yeah, I don't see a reason not to do that. Oh, especially if I get one that's knowledgeable.
Your wish, master.
Welcome aboard. So, yeah, we don't really want the knowledgeable guys to be in the army, so let's... Not really sure that... Yeah, it's not like boost income makes enough to justify having the hero. I'll just put points in campaign skills. I can level them up with Shinmir for a little while, but longer term I want him Yeah, I want him more as another scout. Okay, glad I remember that. And yeah, that'll do. Okay, well, I was wondering where this army had gone. And this actually works out well, because I'd much rather they were attacking Vlad and Isabella than going after my unprotected settlements. So looking at this, I have to be careful of these silly... He's got 3 of these, like, ancestral spirit heroes. These guys can be problematic. They're ethereal, so instead of having armor, they have a bunch of just straight physical resistance, and they're also all unbreakable. They are weak to magic, though. And as for the rest of the army, yeah, it's kind of just like half melee infantry, half ranged. There's a lot of crossbows here, actually. Yeah, we should be fine here. Just got to probably be a little patient. Try to... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, try to just make good use of our magic, as usual. Yeah, have to bear in mind there's still a Visenland army just out of line of sight in Steingart that could also make an attack against Vlad. So, try to win this without taking too much damage if possible. I think the Visenland army is going to be weaker than this, though. I mean, yeah, they won't have high tier units.
Understood. I will not shy.
Alright, so let's just check. So I don't have the Assault of Stone Scroll with Isabella, because I never actually got that back from my other lord. That's still okay. Just need to remember that.
The von Carstein's march. Noble of the night.
Alright, and I have my Necromancer here.
I'm in your thrall.
These vampires.
Vampire.
These vampires.
Serve my sire.
Yeah, that's all good. Let's try and get up on top of this hill to just see what's going on. So I've got lots of... Yeah, I do have lots of Winds of Magic available. Actually, Power Reserve 85, that's not very much. It must just be in a region that's very low magic. You know, the winds aren't blowing strongly. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Quickly.
Okay. So we definitely want to try and line up a Wind of Death here. With the dwarves advancing towards us, it's going to be trickier though.
Swiftly. Quickly. Swiftly.
Yeah, all the crossbowmen are going to be there too. They're just
Carstein.
hidden out of the way.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Swiftly.
Okay, well as soon as they start shooting...
Die.
I should kill a decent amount of stuff, I think. Yeah,
Quickly.
that was not bad at all.
Yes. Swiftly.
Let's just pull back now. I don't always do this in battles, but
Excellent.
with the dwarves not having any artillery and not really having anything that's particularly maneuverable, I do feel like just backing off, letting magic charge up again. Isabella took a tiny bit of damage from the crossbows, but she can regenerate. Like, we have speed, what, 40? Yeah, 40 something. Their infantry is down in the 20s.
His lady. Quickly. It shall
Alright,
be.
let's get another Wind of Death down as they're advancing. really good. Oh yeah, that's a really good one actually.
I will do this.
It's hard to get the direction and timing right, but yeah, 450 kills in 2 casts. Very pleased with that, about that one.
Isabella von Carstein.
Yeah, so we've mostly dealt damage to the melee infantry. They haven't actually showed too many of their crossbowmen. They're keeping all of their heroes and lord. What's this guy? Oh, he's an ancestral hero, but I guess he's like a master engineer with a rifle or whatever. Yeah.
I am immortal.
Alright.
Quickly. I go.
Necromancer.
Queen of darkness.
Yeah, so Vlad hasn't quite gotten this upgraded to the...
Isabella von
Oh, that would be a nice line, but I just don't have the magic left.
Swift.
Yeah, I was just saying, Vlad doesn't have this upgraded to also give the melee boost, but he does have it to at least grant leadership in an area, which is quite nice. Got another round of our arcane conduits.
Vlad von Carstein.
Alright, 27 wins of magic, that's enough for another cast.
Swiftly.
Yeah.
Quickly. Swiftly.
Yes, they have rangers here. Where are their other rangers?
Fine. Isabella.
Yeah, in here. Okay.
Love eternal.
Yeah, that angling does not look good at all.
Swiftly.
Yeah, that's a bit of a whiff. Alright,
Quickly.
never mind.
Vlad von Carstein.
I think Vlad's tired of waiting. Let's go kill something.
I ascend.
Actually, maybe come help Isabella with these hammerers.
Of the undead.
And just hold on to the rest of my magic.
Swiftly. Agreed.
Alright, so what magic am I looking to get down in melee here? I think Pit of Shades probably is the best one. Don't need that yet. Do have this wind spell, but it isn't that effective against the dwarves. It does a bit of damage still, I guess. Yeah, we need to get this debuff down on top of Belagar for sure. Cut his melee attack, and really good to get it down on one of these heroes too. There we go. Get that debuff down as well. Oh, but Banshee's taking way too much damage. I was not paying enough attention to that.
Bow before me.
Oh my goodness, she just got absolutely blasted.
By Van Hell.
Alright, looks like she got away. Okay, not too bad. Let's go for a Purple Sun instead of Pit of Shades. You, I think, need to heal yourself. Alright, we've done a lot of damage to them. I think they're going to be getting the army loss penalty pretty soon here, and then we'll have to finish off their heroes who are unbreakable. That should be okay. We've got a number of characters with magic weapons, and as I was saying before, that does do the bonus damage against ethereal.
Bow before me.
Vampire! The von Carstein's march!
Yeah, I think I had the same thing happen the other way around on my Banshee there. She probably took way extra damage from Belagar and his heroes from their magic weapons because she's ethereal.
Slaughter them!
Alright, Vlad taking a bit of damage here. He's okay though. Bit worried about my Necromancer, but can't really do much more to help him.
Undeath
I
ascend!
think killing Belagar at this point... Oh, we routed him, that might be enough.
Eternal!
Yeah, they do still have their other heroes in here though. Okay, the army's broken, great. But we do need to kill their heroes. I don't see any of them there, I just see this guy. Am I missing somebody? Did we already get them? We already got... No, I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't quite tell. Alright, let's have the Banshee start running down some of these other units. Yeah, get rid of a few more hammerers. Okay, Vlad took a bit of damage there, but he can still heal, so that's fine. Yeah, this poor dwarf is not going to stand a chance. There's times when being unbreakable is like not even that useful, really.
Victory is mine!
I did miss the Assault of Stone. It would have helped a lot with that big melee crush. We did fine. We can have a few characters a bit low on life. But I'm still confident. Even if Vinland attacks us, I think we'll be able to take them out no problem. Alright, so everyone... Great, yeah. So we killed all of their unbreakable ones. Belagar's on 1 HP over there. Might be able to run him down.
Victory is mine!
For my lord husband!
Definitely would be great to get a little more magic in.
I ascend!
Yep.
Isabella von Carstein!
Can heal Vlad. Yeah, you're probably too slow to catch anything, that's fine.
As you command.
What do you want?
Okay, she's killed enough of those. Okay, kill... Yeah, we want to just get units to the 10% mark so they're wiped out for good. We did do solid damage to them. They have some of their crossbowmen getting away. That's all though, more or less. Speed boost. It's funny, with this speed boost, Vlad is like as fast as an armoured boar, or even almost as fast as armoured warhorse.
Isabella von Carstein!
Yeah, we're not really going to be able to catch much else probably, but give it a try anyway. These units are... Oh, they're not quite wiped out actually. Okay, so Belagar himself got away, but at basically no health. Which is fine if we have to fight him again, we can just kill him easily. I forgot to use my... Yeah, I forgot about a few abilities here. Might be able to still get some mileage out of the Free Spirit Leech. Yeah, you come across. Yeah, that we don't care about that unit. Or that one. It's this one we want to catch. Nah, they're probably just too far ahead. Yeah, misclick was bad. She'll get a couple of them, I think. Not enough, though. Yeah, alright. Oh, those units are already getting wiped out. We're just down here, I think. Yeah. That was way less magic than I thought I'd get. We'll see if when I fight Visenland, I'm assuming they're attacking us here. We'll see if that's an issue with the province just having low winds of magic, or whether it's the dwarves actually hampering. Ah, shoot, another Angrind army. Yeah, I feel like there are some dwarven followers or items and magic items and stuff that just dampen enemy winds of magic. Well, okay. That's interesting. So they've brought 2 armies in force march. I feel like the armies in force march can't really get much further here. So these the armies are all identical, right? They're all just spearmen and archers. So low tier units. Just trying to decide if I get a tactical advantage from retreating. The problem with retreating is it might split Vlad and Isabella up. And I definitely don't want Vlad to be attacked on his own. Oh, that wouldn't be a disaster. I mean, you know, he'd be wounded. Well, assuming he loses. Maybe retreating is fine. I mean, the balance is in my favour. I imagine I could win this. I'm just wondering if there's a chance I could not have to fight so many enemies at once. The 2 armies at force march can't have too much movement. I'll try it. Oh. Okay, so all that achieved... Well, I guess I retreat on Isabella now too. I was going to say all that achieved was Vlad running away and not being part of the battle, but if Isabella retreats as well... Yeah, there we go. Ah, nice. Okay. Yeah, this settlement's gone, unfortunately. So that worked out well. I think I was correct that their armies did not have much movement left. Yeah, look at that. Sitting ducks. And... oh no, sorry, that's the wrong army.
King of Darkness.
Yeah, so this worked out perfectly because... So, Vlad actually retreated slightly out of my territory, which meant he took a bit of attrition, but importantly, Isabella did not. So she actually full healed. Okay, so now I just lightning strike these armies down at my leisure. Very nice.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
And the army I was building up to fight against Visenland, I guess... can head for Visenberg instead. That works well. So let's see here. Start with some of these level ups.
All shall know me and tremble.
Yeah, Undeath Resurgent. So he now gets an AoE boost to both melee defense and leadership. I think that should be really effective because we already have good melee defense, but not so good as to be near the effective cap. So I think this essentially means a minus 24% hit chance for most people attacking us. So it only lasts 18 seconds and the cooldown's 90 seconds, but nonetheless, I'm thinking that'll be really powerful.
Not likely.
So what's the play here? I think I just attack and lightning strike this army, then I bring Vlad and Isabella both in against the slightly bigger or the bigger one. Yeah, these are all the level ups from the victory against Balagar of the end turn. We can probably wipe him out this turn also. Really running out of stuff for this Necromancer. It's okay though. And you get Arcane Conduit next turn, that's great. think I'll go for melee defense first. More speed is interesting, and I'll definitely pick it up later. But no, you know what? I'll go for the speed first. I don't think that extra few points of melee defense is going to make such a huge difference, whereas the speed is useful for running people down. Yeah, so I make this attack and lightning strike. Yeah.
Massacre them!
Boop. I think this is so far in my favour that I can auto-resolve it and not take too much damage. Yes, I did take a bit of extra on the... Like, if I'd fought that manually, I would have ended the battle at full health on everybody, but this is good enough. Okay. So now... Vlad attacks this army.
Von Carstein.
We wipe them out. Then Isabella attacks here. Oh, Vlad has such an absurd amount of movement. He can even get to Steingard and take it back. Have they got troops there? Oh, they do. Perfect. Okay. This is going to be... Yeah, this is going to be a turn of glorious slaughtering.
I want their souls.
I think we're in the same situation here. Right, next one I won't auto-resolve.
I shall go.
So the third army's back in Steingart. So all I have to do is have Isabella... Isabella heads over to here. There they are. Yeah, perfect. Then Vlad attacks Belagar. Then Isabella has enough movement to attack Steingart. And we just clean up all our enemies here in one turn. Now, sadly, it does mean that, yeah, Karak Angazar is doomed, so let's just cancel that construction while I remember. But that's okay though. Being able to clean out so many armies here is really important. And Shimir can clean up Visenland, wipe them out for good now. It'll take her 2 turns to get there, but they're not going to be able to build up another full stack in that time. So, alright, I don't need to do these level ups right now. I'll just do them all together afterwards.
Of the dead.
Yeah, Vlad launches this attack.
Annihilate them.
Alright, I won't auto-resolve this. I want to get some healing done. Combination of the sustain from the healing and the long movement range is just so effective. It would have been interesting if I'd had to fight the battle against the 3 Visenland armies at once. But I think the opportunity to do what I did, recognizing that they wouldn't have enough money, enough movement to follow up. Like, I think that was the smart strategic decision for sure. Okay, so let's just
The living will join us!
hang back and regenerate for a little while. Guess we can start walking at the same time. I didn't really pay attention to what's in Belagar's army here, but I think it's more or less just the crossbowmen and maybe a couple of very diminished units of melee infantry. Alright, dwarves, where are you hiding? There they are. Well, there Belagar is. How much health does he actually have? 349, okay. So he... What's his magic resistance? 45%? Yeah, I feel like... Not sure if one, what's it called? Spirit Leech can kill him or not. I guess we can test it out. Why not?
Isabella von Carstein! Quickly!
Don't know that they really have enough to justify a Wind of Death, but
Swiftly!
why not do it anyway? Isabella picked up a... Oh, I see. She picked up a Staff of Damnation because she had an item slot open.
Quickly!
And this is plus 40 melee attack. Oh, it's an AoE plus 40 melee attack. Oh wow. If I'd realized that, I would have... Yeah, because I've had a couple of Staff of Damnations around for a while. I didn't realize it was affected units in an area. That is really nice.
Quickly!
Bow before me!
Alright.
Swiftly! End them! Isabella von Carstein!
Yeah, I mean... That just cleaned up the army, more or less.
Blood magic!
See if one Spirit Leech can kill Belagar.
Isabella von Carstein! Attack!
Well, I'm not sure if it's a Spirit Leech or if Isabella got a sword in, but that'll do it. And it's over. Right, not much to say about that, to be honest. Everyone gets back to full health, that's the point. Yeah, no need to do anything else.
Into darkness.
Okay, Belagar down.
Kill them!
Just maintain the siege here.
All shall perish!
This we can auto-resolve again now that everyone's at full health. No risk of anyone dying, I think.
Vlad von
Vlad comes in to reinforce.
Attack!
Easy game. And I'll just occupy Steingard again.
Massacre them!
Great. So let's get extra Vampiric Corruption and Growth going. Get Steingard up to tier 2. And what do you need in terms of corruption? It's not much pushing back against the corruption. So... I mean, I guess we get both these buildings eventually. Oh, I can't build the corruption one until tier 2 anyway. Alright, fine. Growth then. Growth. Yeah, I think growth's fine. Okay, now I can do all those rank ups.
King of darkness.
So Vlad's just got a handful more points here. So 35, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in total he's got 6 more points to assign. There's not much reason to go for more blue line, no reason to go for more red line. He's already gotten up to this. So I could put a point in Lawmaster of Vampires and at least have him be a good Invocation of Nehek caster. So if I went for Curse of Undeath, Invocation of Nehek, and Lawmaster, that would give me 2 more points, and I could go for some extra melee stuff, but I kind of like having Isabella as the magic one and Vlad as the melee one. I like the idea of just making Vlad even more of a monster at fighting. So yeah, I can put 2 points there, 2 points there, 2 points there, and that more or less makes him as strong as he possibly can be. Sure, let's go ahead and do that.
Isabella von Carstein.
Yeah, these heroes are going to have multiple level up points now. And this vampire really just has everything I need, which is excellent. So honestly, just spread corruption at this stage, I think. Pick up Gravewood. Pick up Earthing. Earthing's somewhat useful. I do like the Overcast Pendulum. It's definitely stronger. So you have 3 points too, so one can go there. I'm not sure about overcasting Deathlaw spells, but I've got the point spare, so why not? Alright, so all of my Deathlaw vampires picked up Arcane Conduit 2. Good stuff. And immortality for my Banshee. Yeah, so I think I like getting immortality. I'll eventually have her out of the army as an assassin, and she's going to be vulnerable to being wounded or assassinated in return. Of course, being immortal means that she can't be assassinated. I don't think there's any sort of amazing traits you can get on Banshees. So yeah, I don't mind having her be immortal. Oh, extra point. You know what? I'm not... Yeah, damage walls is crap. Yeah. Okay. So that was everything down here taken care of.
I thirst.
I think what I will do is fight the... or at least sort out the attack on Brass Keep with Manfred. But before I do that...
Do you need fresh troops?
Yeah, so let's look at Shinmir setting up an attack against
Yes,
Bisenberg.
Carter was right.
So the problem is that silly river crossing.
What?
But,
Never.
okay, they've only got 6 units here. And they're not actually recruiting more this turn.
Deliver your missive
Yeah.
and then get from.
So, I think what I can
Who
do,
wishes the red kiss?
if I force march, I really don't want to spend, just waste a turn crossing the silly river. I'm just wondering if I force march, whether I can actually
Descendant. Yes, my lord. of
get
Death.
across. The problem is, yeah, we're going to be hitting their zone of control.
Yes, my son.
Alright, I'll try it. I'm not convinced this is going to work, but I am sure that nothing else can really attack us here.
March.
This night. Very good.
So let's pile on all these heroes.
Dance borders. Who wishes the red kiss?
No, no,
Strike out!
misclick.
So be it.
I thirst. By all means. Yes, my son. Expand Sylvania's borders. So be it. What? Undeath Ascendant.
Okay, so the disciplined ones, because they're going to stay in the army, definitely work on their magic points. I'm just checking the traits on the necromancers now. Confident. Okay, same story for you. Great.
I thirst.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of the zone of control, I can't actually check on whether I'm close enough to the river to be able to just launch the attack next turn, or whether I literally have to waste my whole movement crossing the river, but I've done what I can. I think it should work out. Yeah. So next, let's take Brass Keep.
Thine right is mine.
Don't think there's much of an army here, but we'll find out.
Destruction.
Alright, nothing at all. Fair enough. Oh, right. I saw their army leave here.
Hand me my soul.
Ah. Yes, their army moved to here.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Being a bit generous with what we call an army. I mean, what can they do? They can't do anything in Middenheim because of the walls. Midden, Stag, and Hergig. Yeah, they can't. No, we're fine. We're fine. Actually, I think... Yeah, let's maybe take care of those level ups next time. Alright, well that was a really successful turn. We still have enemies in the south. There'll be 2 steps forward, 1 step back, just because of the geography of the Black Mountains, not being able to easily get round to defend this territory, but... Once Visenland's gone, assuming, you know, Reichland or one of these factions don't start attacking us, I can have Shinmir's army basically cover this western front, and Vlad and Isabella can go ham down in the south. And I think the aim at this point should be to wipe out both the Border Princes and Clan Angrind, just get rid of them for good. Okay, so that's what's coming up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next part.